Welcome back to Nissa World Week. Surprise, we're not Vintage Cube drafting today. On Arena right now, Midnight Hunt is live, which is my favorite draft environment of all time. So I want everyone to see that I got my qualifier weekend token. Just, I want to brag. But if you look at my Magic collection, you're going to be able to tell the two sets I really like drafting. So let's just scroll through. See if you can discover which two sets I really like drafting. Yeah, so one of them's Midnight Hunt. I have all the cards, which actually gives me a kind of lame kickback on opening packs. So, like, for example, this is 1,400 gems in 3 packs. Those packs are just 60 gems. Each pack is 20 gems or wild cards, but 20 gems per pack. Um, Also, all the rares I draft turn into gems. So if I draft 2 rares and I go like 1,403 packs, that equates to 1,500 gems. So I don't have to win quite as many games to stay like 500 monetarily. But I win all the games because this is the best draft format of ever. Um, I just love playing mid range battles and fight my way through. But this format, the vampire deck's really good. Werewolves is good. Just Flashback is good. Spirits is good. Like all the archetypes are good. So you just gotta find your lane. So curse at the beginning of enchanted players' upkeep, they lose one, you gain one at day, and then at night it's just a 4 mana 4/4 flashback or lifelink. Um, Diagraph Horde, if you haven't played the format, is probably the best common in the set. This card's very good. This card's very good. This card's very good. This card's very bad. Um, I'm kind of between Horde and Slash. I actually haven't seen any Slashes since I've run a few of these um drafts. Let's take Slash and like cut red kind of. So this kind of combos with the Slash. This card's great. This card's really good actually. And this is like blue red, spell slingy type cards. Um, the question is it gonna live? It's a 4 mana 2/3. This card's also very good. This card's really, really like this is one of the aggro cards that you really want. Just a 2 mana 2/2 flyer in this format, pretty much. If you build around it right. So yeah, this is just a 2/3 with prowess. That's not actually that good. I kind of want to take the witch, or I guess let's look at some of these green cards. This card's very good. Man, I can go all over the place with this one. Um, let's take the witch. You might just be aggressive. Um, this pack doesn't have the strong black cards. Doesn't have the strong red cards. This card's pretty good. This card's really good. 4 mana 3/2 flyer's fine, and then it just like comes back. Um, First strike, ward 1, disturb. I didn't know ward existed back then. And then it comes back for 4. And then each creature you control of ward 1. Sure. I could see myself getting off red. So this is just like really slow card advantage. This is really fast card advantage. +2. If it's a human, it gets +3. I mean, I think these are both humans. Yeah. Problem is this one costs 2. I don't like tricks that cost 2. This is aggro. I don't know what direction I'm supposed to be going, actually. I'm going to take the revival, kind of specking into being this green-white, what's it called deck? Coven. But this pack is interesting because this card's good. I actually don't have any vampires. This card is very good, but it's in colors that I'm not in. But now it's in colors that I am in. So we get another witch with different witch. We get another witch, which signals that white is probably pretty open. Search party captain's great, but I just want 5 witches. Um, this card's super good, especially in coven decks, because if you, for example, have 2 witches, put a counter on one of them, and then you're good to get in. Um, Blessed Defiance is pretty good. I'm gonna take. I just am never as high on tricks as probably I should be. I'm gonna take the Cathars. It's a 3 and a 1, and this is great. We get Shadow Beast sighting. 4 mana 4/4, just like perfect in this deck. We get another Cathars. Our deck is open, so we found a lane, which is just so important to do. No 3-drop creatures. Yeah, we'll probably end up playing that card, but I don't want it muddling my opinions on what's going on. So here's a 1. Here's a couple 2s. Here's a 1. Here's a 3. So yeah, we kind of want the 0x's, which they have in green and white for decks like this. Um, there's a green uncommon where it's a 0/4 that makes a 1/1. And I think that's just like exactly where we want to be. Haven't drafted Coven in a while. I usually in this format, like I really want to just be like I said, like mid-rangey, and the colors that really do that: blue black with all the decayed tokens, and I exile your thing and I get 2 things, and I sacrifice my decayed tokens for value, and we slowly are getting there. Or blue green, where you're flashbacking everything out of your graveyard. Um, yeah, so this pack is not doing it for us. We're gonna take this Cathar Commando. Up to 3 cards in graveyards. That card's fine, but this is a 3, um, and it's just a good card. Here's another 3 with with the keyword Coven also. So we're just gonna take it. We're gonna stick to the plan here. Get another one. I mean, how aggressive do we want to be here? Now we're 2-drop deck, but I think that's okay. That's that's kind of crazy. This card's really good. This card's really good. Delver's not that good. I don't think I'm playing this. Like, it is good in this format. I just don't think I can justify playing it. Look at the top 2, put 1 in your graveyard. So it's card selection slowly. Let's just get a top end piece. Kind of missing the uncommons to make this deck great. Kind of missing the uncommons. Still don't actually have any 3-drops. So 3-drops are priority. Also, like I said, like 0 and 1 power creatures is kind of like stuff we need. If you can get Coven on turn 3, you're winning. Which I can do. Turn 1 this, turn 2 this, turn 3 this. Like, it's definitely possible. Definitely possible. I don't know when I'm gonna post this video. I'm not gonna lie. I I'm just trying to post daily vintage cube, but I didn't know how long this draft format's going to be on Arena. It looks like it's going to be here for a while, and I just wanted to make sure I got a recording while it was here. So, I mean, this card's great. The rest of these cards are actually pretty bad. We'll take 20 gems. So yeah, we're talking about how we need 0 power creatures. I think this creature is fine to a little weak, but it helps activate Coven real easy. You know, it has 0 power. And then also 1 power creatures. Bird Admirer is really good in this format. It there's spirits, there's the 2/1 flying vampire for 2. Like this blocks both of those. And eventually it's gonna flip into a 3/5, which is just like scary. You know, both sides. Oh, I almost sneezed. Bless me, thank me. Both sides are pretty good. And it just like is inevitable that it's gonna get there. We'll. I guess we're not sideboarding. I would say we'll take a turn the earth as like our first sideboard piece. 3/2 lifelink is just not where I want to be. I'm just gonna continue taking the cards in the colors. Yeah, the really good vampire cards are really good, but the mid to bad vampire cards are just not that good. I guess same with this deck. The 3/2 lifelink Coven card is not good. So yeah, we just need a payoff. Let's get the 3-mana 2/2. Whenever you cast a creature spell, make a 1/1. What? We open this card again? Lame. And this card, it's the same pack as last time. And once again, it's like last time, it got nothing for me. Tapping at the window. I mean, it's card advantage. I kind of just want another Homestead Courage. Ooh. This is Coven on it, right? Yeah. Okay. We went ahead and did it. Let's get this beggar to table, or this farmer, or this defend. This pack is great for us. We want this and this and this and kind of this, but we'll take the rare out of that one. So this pack is just not that good for me. So the question, I guess I'm pretty light on removal. Yeah, we'll take a silver bolt. We might play, we might not. The guy on my left must be playing white. This card, I love. Like, you want to talk about like mid-range battles? This card is great. Whenever this or another creature dies, put a 1/1 counter somewhere. Okay. It's a little less aggro than I'm trying to be, but I think I'm okay with that. So, again, this card is just not there on rate. Bird Admirer is just really good, like I said. But, I wish I could just, like, quickly see what the power of all my creatures are. I got a 0, I got a 1, I got a 1, I got a 1, I got a 3, I got a 3, I got a 2. Alright, yeah. Let's give me the commando. This card is insane. This card is very good. Yeah, so give me a tapping at the. Do I want another one of these? No, not in my deck. I don't. So let's toss in Silverbolt. Toss in this tapping at the window. Kind of want one more playable. There it is. All right, deck's there. Deck's there. It's not the most powerful deck I've ever drafted, but what I really like about this set is that all of the built-in synergies, like the ones that you're kind of supposed to play, are all valid. The worst one is probably blue red spellslinger, but it's completely valid. Like you're not gonna go 0-3 if you build that deck. Do I want another one? Probably not. I tossed in another Cathars. I think 16 lands. I like running 16 on Arena just every time without thinking. If you watch my Vintage Cube videos, you'll know that I like running 15 or 16, probably 16 on Vintage. But I'd run 17 on this format on Magic the Gathering Online. So 41, it's behind here. I'm gonna cut a yikes. I'm gonna cut a force. We'll go even force planes. Even though all of our double pipped cards are green, we only have two of them. It's Defend the Celestis and our Augur, the rare we got. Those are the only double pipped cards in the whole deck. So we'll just go even split. The white cards are all the cheaper ones, and the green ones are all the more expensive ones. So something interesting about just how Arena works is all of my Vintage Cube videos are an hour to an hour 45 because I'm playing 3 rounds. This video will be until I lose, so I might end up making my picture box a little smaller. We'll see how much of the screen it blocks. Currently it's not blocking too much. If I had a green, this hand is good. I don't have a green. I have 8 in my deck, 7 here, so there's 33 left. Let's call it 32. That means 1 and 4 every time I draw. I'll get 3 draws until I really want to have it. We'll keep this one, ship that, and call it good. Okay, this hand's really good. And we get some card advantage. So we get to choose if we want to be aggro, middle, not aggro. And into this, I mean, we can kind of turn it on next turn. No, because we need 2 white. That card's really good. One of the better cards in the format. Okay, cool. So we're going to join the dance, Silverbolt. Let's say go. So next turn I got options. We'll see what they get up to. That is a really good thing to get up to. So my options plural is actually just going to be shooting this until it dies. It's too bad I didn't hit a land here. Can I just get land? No. No, it cannot. If I put the beggar out, I can get in. If I put the courage here, I can also tap at the window. Maybe I should be playing 17 lands. We're just going to shoot it. We're not going to think too hard. We'll say go. Would love another plains. Really open up my options here. Oh, that's just so bad for me. That's just so bad for me. Okay. I did say plains, right? I guess let's do witch and play it. So this should be unblockable. Their 4-3 is just faster. They're just going to beat me with a 4-3 flyer. They're pretending to offer a trade, but it's not a trade. Yikes, I'm pretty dead. I'm pretty dead. Blue black is kind of, man, like why am I drawing all these white cards in only one planes? Blue black is kind of known to be the best color combo in this format. Um it has kill spells, it has all sorts of stuff. So I mean, we get in for 6 here, I guess. I mean, okay, you got me. You got me. Yikes. Really wanted to be double spelling with planes, but also I just couldn't interact with their flyer. Which is again why Bird Admirer is good in this format. Maybe I should cut one of these for another Bird Admirer. I have another Bird Admirer, right? No? My bad, my bad. I drafted bad. Could have sworn I had another one. Okay. Let's ride. Let's draw 2 planes and 2 forests, please. That was too bad. I just couldn't ever double spell. Really good Corey Steelcutter deck. You know, my deck really just wants to start pumping out 2 things a turn. No one wants to play with me. They're afraid. They know I'm playing evil mode, playing on tilt. Arrgh. Pairing me up against bronze opponents. All right, I got my white this time, so we'll keep no creatures. But why would I have creatures? It's only a aggro creature deck. Sure, we'll keep whenever given the opportunity. Okay, I actually didn't look as closely as I probably should have. I'll make myself. I'll put myself there. Let's see how that looks. All right, here you go. Make myself a little bigger again. Ooh. Okay, we'll play this. We're gonna flash in Commando. Thank you for the planes, but I'm good now. We'll offer trade. First things first, offer trade. I spent 2, they spent 3. So I would be winning the interaction. Cool. I've won the interaction. Nice. But I put a thing in my graveyard, so it's not all lost. Not all lost. That card's not good. That card is good. I like that card. We just make it symmetrical to say, hey, you can do it, I can do it, let's both do it. Sure. Ah. Ah. Deck is short on removal. Doesn't have the fight spells in green. What are the white removal spells? I haven't played this format in so long. I don't know what the white removal spells are, but if there are any, this deck does not have them. But it does have 2 copies of Homestead Courage. Okay. Sure. Looking to courage up something. Sweet. Give me green, I guess. Play it. Courage it up. Say go. Maybe I should have couraged up the Outrider to make it a 3/5 so it blocks the Bat Whisperer profitably. I don't think they're attacking. That's crazy. And it's double crazy because I'm just going to take it. Right? Yeah. That's crazy. My bad. My mistake. The Shadow Beast sighting is just rotten in my hand. Just buff up both of those real quick. So yeah, I'm not out of gas because I have these. That's why you play, these flashback cards. Just kind of play out all your stuff, but you just want to keep going. I'm gonna move myself again. I'm just gonna keep moving myself. There's nothing to be seen that can't be seen by where my window is right now. 4/5. Fine, they'll pass. Let's take a look first. Nice. We get to join the dance in the graveyard. So we do just keep getting these flashback things milled over. Yeah, so our one kill spell is officially in the graveyard, not having been cast. So that's something. 4/4. This will start flying in. Real talk. I guess they can flip this into a 5/6 right now. Okay, they flip it into a 5/6. It becomes night. I'm just gonna make it day again, so we can all relax. I just want to be mana efficient. I cannot be perfectly mana efficient, but that's fine. I'll just keep it day. I'm a big day type deck. Relax. Relax. Yeah, I just don't have the over-the-top finisher that these Coven decks could have. The 3-mana uncommon that I was talking about, that's a 0/4 that makes a 1/1. It has like pay 6, target creature gets +3/+3 and trample. So you just like attack with a couple creatures and you buff up the one that's gonna make blocks profitable. And they don't exactly want to kill it because it's a okay, nice duress. They don't exactly want to kill it because it's a 0-mana 3 or a 3-mana 0/4 that makes another body. But I want to keep it day, so I'm not gonna flashback the sighting. And then I am just gonna start trying to poke in with these witches. Opponent has thoughts. Attack. Whenever things die, counters start moving around, so that's fun. Okay, cool. You not get one? You do get one. Plummet. They're playing both Duress and Plummet. Bronze player. I better not lose this bronze player. They're playing bronze like. Yeah, I want to keep it day if possible. I don't want this being a 6/6. 1, 3, 4. Just make a really, really big flyer. Man, their board is just big. I did not lose life this turn. Do I attack to grow my witch? I mean, like, no, right? Like, no, I shouldn't do that. I probably won't do that. Oh, we got him so good. We got him so good. Take damage. You're losing life. I'm winning. You're losing. Let's go. This Bird Admirer will keep their collector in check if they choose to attack with it. Me win sneaky reach. If they got a trick, they got a trick. The trick results in this dying, this getting bigger, and this is going to go in anyway. Oh my gosh, they're about to. They putting counters places? Is that what they're doing? Or are they having creatures fight? I think they're putting counters places. I think they're going to put a counter here, counter here, counter here, or something like that. Where's my Defend the Celestus? That's terrible counter assignment. So they put 2 here to keep it still bigger than this. But they put them on the creature that's already growing to be huge. Rah. Cool. So, I mean, their attacks aren't great. Do I win the race? They hit me, I hit them, they hit me, I hit them, they hit me, I hit them, they hit me. Nope, I do not win the race. If it was my turn, I would win the race. Man, maybe this deck is bad. It just doesn't have that X factor. There's the green and X 0/0 that enters with X 1/1 counters, and then Covenant at the beginning of your end step, you put a counter on something. Like this deck really wanted that. This deck really wanted, again, that 3 mana uncommon. Oof. Where's my rare? 13 cards left. Where's my rare? Where's my buyback? There's my buyback. Okay. Too bad my whole deck sucks. I don't want to buy back any of these things. Let's buy back this. Play it. Shoot their thing. So now I am winning the race. And then I get to do stuff next turn too. So yeah, that accelerates the race. So I'm assuming they're spending this turn to make a 4/4. First swamp of the game. But again, this is really just what I like about this format. We're both over halfway through our decks. I'm 3/4 of the way through my deck. All our cards are mattering. You know, what engine did we build? What plan did we make? Apparently my plan wasn't good enough. But the games do come down to like, okay, like full deck, what plan was made? Did you slot in enough random card advantage to win these board stalls? Whoa. Whoa. 7/6 Minache. I mean, like I said, I am just winning this race. This needs to be on the battlefield. I have 9. So I can go get Silverbolt and put it out. I guess I'll do that. Just have Silverbolt in case they attempt to shenanigans. So if they leave this up to block, I tap it. So I think I'm going to steal this one. And it's too bad that I'm having to steal it. But I'm pretty sure I steal this one. Bring team. No bring team. Okay, bring team. Um, shoot that. Okay, blocks like this. I guess there's no reason to do to 7-6 with Menache. Guess we block with both 4/4s. We'll block with our beggar. We'll just do like that. Lots of things die. Let's just make sure we don't get cheesed out by something. I didn't even know what they can cheese me out with. Pump spell would have done it, but okay, we got him. Combat, get in. Okay, that's why I like the format. You know, I had the buybacky spells. I had the playing with my graveyard, getting some small pieces of value that over the course of the game got me the game. One of my favorite cards in Vintage Cube is Kolaghan's Command. It just is always a 2-for-1. It's a 3-mana guaranteed 2-for-1. That is kind of what this format is about. It's like, I'm going to play this over expensive regrowth, but I get to do it twice, so I get this extra value. Curve is not good on this hand. Only 1 planes. I'm going to keep it. Opponent has turn 1 Soul Ring. Yikes. But I think that game was a pretty good example of how Witch is actually just that good. Flying is pretty light in this format. Uh-oh. Okay. We're good. So yeah, we'll see what we decide to play. We'll play. I think they have a kill spell in hand. I think they have a kill spell. That is not even close to a kill spell. Which would I rather have in play? I'd rather have the Witch in play. Am I going to give something a counter? No. So they get to hit me for 3. I'm not double blocking. Pass? Oh man, they're short on mana. They're keeping it daytime. Sweet. Yeah, let's start getting it with the Witch. Oh man. Put this on the Witch. I now have Coven. Here's 3 in the air. That is a really good example of why you play Homestead Courage. Gave me Coven when I didn't have it. If they have the 3-mana bolt, they can 3-mana bolt it. That's fine. It's pretty much a 1-for-1. Gains Death Touch. Yeah, I'll trade. Right? Yeah, I'll trade. Okay. It's still a trade. So opponent knows about this card. Play this, play this, play this. Nice tapping deck, jeez. Why did you tap like that? Why did it do that? This Cathar Commando should be in play. I have a Sarah Angel. Okay. I'll block. I will continue blocking. Okay. That is the card I really wanted. So, okay. There is no mana efficiency to be had. So, will Commando combat. Hit him with Sarah Angel. I mean, Witch. Hold up, another Commando. This card just goes coast to coast. It dealt them 11 already. It's going to deal them the last 9. Like, It is too bad for opponent. They are stuck on lands. I will acknowledge this. Another one. What? That doesn't keep it daytime? It's nighttime now? Yeah, we'll put out this. Combat. Hit him with Sarah Angel. So if my stuff dies, I put another counter on Witch, and it becomes a lethal attacker. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. I didn't see this card ever in our draft. I don't think I would have drafted it, but I definitely don't remember seeing it. Oh my gosh, I am in trouble. They have 4 mana. During their own turn. Okay. That is how day-night works. That's why my Cathar on their turn did not keep it being daytime. Daytime, daytime. Nighttime, nighttime. Opponent is in the tank. Okay, opponent, if they attack, they lose. If they attack, they lose the game. They did not attack. They're geniuses. We'll reflip it to daytime. Let's all relax here for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know how to do math. Shout out, join the dance. Almost definitely didn't matter, but I'll just kill him now. I get to put 3 counters on things. Make my chaplain real big. Ooh. Okay, I mean, wins are wins. They were definitely mana tight, but they weren't doing much. Played a 3-mana 3/2. Let's go ahead and get our way all the way up on all the wins. Yeah. Yeah. I'm recording this on a Sunday. It is the last Sunday of the regular season of football. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself in the coming weeks. I don't even know what I'm going to do with myself this week. I don't care about almost any of the games. I'm a Falcons fan, and funny enough, the Falcons hold the fate of the NFC South in their talons. Yesterday, the Buccaneers played the Panthers, and since the Buccaneers won, they make the playoffs if and only if the Falcons lose today. And the Panthers make the playoffs if and only if the Falcons win today. So I do not like the Bucks. So us winning, I'm happy because we win, and I'm happy because the Bucks are gone. So that makes me smile. Happy smiles. So I'll watch that game at noon. I'm not too interested in most of the other games. They're gonna kill my 0/4. That is actually a Sarah Angel. What? Got him. Okay. Farmer. We are farmer rats. This always lets you play lands, and then it'll let you start playing creatures. It's pretty good. Man, that was a really bad farmer. Whenever another creature dies. Okay, man. They really want to be the... Ooh, Black-White Sacrifice? That deck's fun. I forgot that that's one of the themes. They wish they were the Black-White Sacrifice deck, but you may notice they are not playing black. Okay, so they're going to pass. I can just have the biggest thing on the board. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and have the biggest thing on the board. So you go. So I have Coven now. next turn, which commando is never a bad thing to be getting up to. Whenever it attacks, return target creature card. Man, that card's really good. But it is a 3-mana 2/1. So, opponent has 3 cards in hand. I have 4, including 2 card advantage engines. What are they going to do, attack me? Do it. Do it. Hit me. Hit me. I want you to do it. Hit me. Hit me. They did not do it. They are. Oh man. They should target my Bird Admirer because maybe I have reanimated creature effects in my deck. Oh gosh. Okay, so I can't just run out this Augur. That's fine. I can actually just kill their Silverbolt. Yeah, actually, I like that. You have Silverbolted my Cathar Commando. So this Augur's on. If I get to play it next turn. Lands and creatures get to come in. Pass, pass, pass. Oh, that's like the opposite of pass. That's like the opposite of pass. They can't have defend the Celestis. I think this is just an honest to God attack. So they're gonna flip this. That's gonna get bigger. They lose a 4-mana 3/4. I lose nothing. And they play another Clarion Cathars. Okay. If we untap with this, we gotta be feeling real good. It's target creature with mana 2 or less. Currently, no targets. That's how many targets they currently have. What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? Chat, what are they doing? Oh, that's a bad draw. Okay, we'll start with tapping. That's fine. No way we went back. We went 2 turns in a row whiffs. Okay. It doesn't matter because opponent is just doing nothing. They're just throwing 3/3s away. Like they're actually just throwing 3/3s away. That card's really good. 1, 3. They don't have Coven right now, but they will because they're going to attack with this 3/3. I'm going to block it. It's going to go up to 4, and then they'll be able to flip it. And they're going to get to join the dance. What they're going to do right now. Pre-combat. But all their effects are face up. What is opponent doing? I don't get it. Are they just trying to make this mob really big? I'm just going to eat them. Guess what? I'm just going to eat them. Okay, man. You have a 5/5. You have sacrificed, all sorts of material. Now you have a 5/5. Congratulations. Bang. Bang. Defend the Celestis on top. Do I want one of these cards back? Not particularly. Just put a thing there. Combat. I don't think I can lose this game. They're just not playing very well. Defend the Celestis is going to be insane. 17 cards in deck. Don't want to run out. This 4/4 is just holding down the fort. Bring them. Like, why are you not attack? Like, if you're going to attack with all. You know? This is the turn where you go ahead and bring the team. This is interesting with this. And I think they've discovered that. Like, this is ridiculous. What are they doing? No, I want that to live. Whatever, we'll do it like that. Is it worth it? You have an 8/8 now. You know, you sacrificed everything you've ever loved, and now you have an 8/8. I don't really want to tap the window here. Kind of just want to make this a 6/6 flyer. Bonk. Guess what? I'll block. I'll block with my 0/4. You're gonna attack with this? I'm gonna block. No! No! Okay. Oh my gosh, they're attacking with an 8/8. They're attacking with an 8/8. What am I gonna do? They're not even attacking with the 8/8. Okay. Okay. You can do that instant speed. Oh, they're gonna do it right now? Come on. At least give me the opportunity to mess up. Good tapping, Arena. Good tapping. Good job. Good job. Oh my gosh. Way to time it up. You're so smart for doing it right then and not a moment before or a moment after. Let's just get back to find the Celestis. We're just gonna get them. I don't know how we're gonna get them, but we are just gonna get them. Make this a 3/4 and start attacking with it. Make them block. Opponent is making decisions at random. They have no plan to win this game. Fastest block I've ever made in my entire life, ever. Do they know what that card does? I don't think they do. Let's make another 4/4. Let's play that. Let's play this. Let's play this. I will not be tapping at the window. I mean, I don't know. Attacks. I don't know. Yeah, sweet. Double blocks. Double blocks. That's kind of what I was hoping would happen. Let's just simplify this board. You have a big creature, and I have a tapper and a big creature with flying. Six, 3, 2, 1, 0. I have 5 coven pieces. Hope you enjoy the last time you're ever going to attack. Oh my gosh, they have a trick. They're going to give it double strike and trample. Okay. Let's make it 7/7 flying vigilance. Raw, raw. Let me give that vigilance just so I can get in with it because I want to attack with all. Rah. That's got to be 13, right? Okay. Okay. I mean, I have that game locked up. I don't know what my opponent was getting up to. If I haven't made it clear, I do not support my opponent's game action decisions. But hey, I'm down in gold right now. Haven't played a lot of arena draft in a while. Got reset. But okay, man. Just chugging along. Deck just doesn't have that oomph. First deck I played against had the oomph. All the other ones, you just have to have a holistic plan. It's just like what I love about this this draft format so much. You're gonna see 20 to 25 cards in your deck in the average game. You know, what is your deck's plan? My deck's plan is get Coven, get this down, get some buyback cards, generate, you got to just keep generating advantage slowly. That might have been the best draw on my deck. Now let's draw a forest and just be unable to lose. Okay, it's daytime. That's not forest. Combat. Should have attacked with both. There's no way they block this. Okay, that's fine. Let's go Bird Admirer pass. Just traded 2 drops. Yep. That is the reason we have Bird Admirer in the deck. Do I tap? Do I tap that? No, I'll auger. What's my draw? They cannot block. Bonk. Like, yeah, if they bolt my auger, good for them. The card's not good. This is the exact card I was talking about when I was saying there's a steep decline in what's it called, decks. That's a really good get. Land on top? No. But now I have Coven. If they attack with it, I don't block. I want to keep Coven on. They're in a lick of trouble if they cannot deal with this auger. I'm running way more non-creature spells than I thought I was. Do I block with this? No. You really don't want vampire decks dealing damage to you. Turns on their stuff. Turns on this. Ooh. Alright. I mean, I'll absolutely trade with that. I'm not blocking. So I'm winning the race, and I have more advantage, and I just don't fear them. For these reasons, I'm feeling comfortable. Pass 2 attacks. Attack with a 5/4 and a 3/2. What? This makes a whole bunch of decayed tokens, right? Okay. So we have 7 mana. What's in my yard that I could want? Not much. Um. That 3/4 is actually just like slightly bigger than I want it to be. Let's tap. It's a good hit. We'll play it. Makes their attacks harder. And we'll hold up this commando. Oh, I should have attacked with this, actually. No. No. Go nuts, opponent. 15 cards left in deck. This card is putting in work. Yeah, this flips into a Sarah Angel, so you might want to be a little careful about attacking me. What was this? A 5 mana, 3. I mean, this is literally Diregraph Colossus. I'm pretty sure this just is Diregraph Colossus, except he didn't exile cards from my graveyard. Okay. They're just gonna pass. Sweet. Making me use my thing. Annoying. Hooray! A win con. Say go. Then I say go. Okay. This screams I have tricks, but I don't really care if they have tricks, I don't think. 2, 3, and 3, 1 kills whatever I want. This 3, 4. I don't know, blocks like that, figure it out. If you got tricks, you got tricks. I don't think you do. Okay. It's nighttime. Nighttime. Let's just really start getting in with this witch. I haven't paid attention to if I have Coven, but I have so many creatures that I don't think it matters. So yeah, next card is this again, which guarantees that I have lethal. Man, what are you talking about lands, am I right? 7 lands? You're halfway through your deck complaining about 7 lands? Relax, bud. We're on turn 10. We're on turn 15. All right. Relax about lands, am I right? Their deck had some good stuff going on, but they just couldn't get rid of my thing. My infinite card advantage engine. Infinite card advantage engine. Ooh, my mom texted me. She says, when do you want to call? Call home. 30 minutes. I should be done with this in 30 minutes. We'll keep this. It's a little slow. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna die to Silverbolt. No. Sure. Oh my gosh, what do they have? Oh my goodness. They have the Coven card. That's not the Coven card. Okay. Let's get in for... Ah, man. Actually, that was really bad. Get in for 5. Make them shoot this. I mean, they're going to shoot it. But if they shoot it on my turn, I just blow them out, actually. They are intelligently shooting it right now. Oops. I'd already done it once. I should have thought harder about it. So there you go. I mean, yeah, I'm. Oh my goodness. I'm just dead. Adeline? And they're gonna pump this human. They're gonna give it +2 and draw a card. They didn't do that. Play this. 5 mana 5/5. With trample, Mr. Squidward. With trample. Try to get in for 2 here. This Defend the Celestis actually could completely save me. Next turn, my attack with all actually just looks really good. Save me. Save me, Coven. Oh my god, dude. I don't know if y'all are as chronically online as I am. Probably not. But there's this streamer right now, and he pre-records all these like cutaway gags. And he'll be like, "Man, this is worse than the time than whatever." And he pushes a button, and it's like a Family Guy style cutaway gag. Those are so funny. And it's just like he's doing it live on stream. He just has all these like pre-recorded things to call back to. It's pretty good stuff. I don't think opponent has attacks. 8, 9, 10. Opponent has decided that they do have attacks. Disturb 4. I will not die to +2/+2 draw a card. I won't do it. Textbook, just like knowing the format. Sweet. So this will eat it unless it trades. So it will trade. Had them on this card since the first turn of the game. Played around it. Oh man, it's not going to matter. I'm just going to die to Rise the Ants. Never mind. I get 2 attack for 7 with Vigilance. With Vigilance, Mr. Squidward. With Vigilance. Dead to Bolt. They're in Bolt range. That's really good against my board. Oh gosh, lands, am I right? I'm probably dead this game. I don't think I can magically give this card trample. Oh, it magically gives itself trample. I have one of those. So now this has trample. Yeah, understood. Need to draw like tapping at the window. Beggar's not going to cut it. It helps stabilize on this board full of 3/3s, but it is sadly just not going to cut it. You need to Ducati. What? Why would you play that last? Buyback. Where did Defend the Celestis go? They exile it? How'd they do that? That was smart of them. That's actually funny. That probably wins them the game. No, it wouldn't have mattered. But okay, good for opponent. Their deck was better than mine. I'm still happy I played around the Coven, trick. I played around it really well, Arm's gonna get hurting from patting myself on the back, but if you want to go from being like good at a format to being like great at a format, knowing all the cards is just like one of those things. And I am rusty on this one, so I don't know all the cards. I wouldn't have thought about that if I hadn't seen it like the game before. but also Arena helped. You know, I played a card, and suddenly they had actions they could take, and they had a white and a green up. The only instance I can think of is the fight spell, but you have to have your own creature. You know, the Defiant Strike, you have to have your own creature. You know, like what card is he realistically playing? So turn 1, turn 2. Uh-oh. Ugly yeah island. Ugly yeah. Please consider the following. That's a Bill Nye the Science Guy reference for those Gen Alphas that I'm sure are watching hour-long Magic the Gathering content. That card's insane. They did not mill over anything good, which is helpful. I mean, yeah, so next turn I have on Coven. That card's really good. This card's really good. Their deck seems really good. Ooh. Me when their deck seems really good. Alright. I'm not going to make it bigger. Combat. Unblockable. That card's meh. It's good if you are really discarding disturby stuff, which they did not do. So that was just card disadvantage. All right. Maybe cast a spell from your graveyard. Actually, I have a first strike blocker. They discarded a land, then missed a land drop. Chat. They're a little like, okay. You're missing land drops, my friend. Raw die. Right? Am I right that they're missing land drops? Did I go first? I did go first. I don't know. No, they're definitely just missing land drops. They discarded land and now don't have enough lands. Sweet. Put a thing here. Put a thing here. Put a thing here. Put these things here. I mean, I guess they just trade. Okay. I keep just like reading this card wrong. I thought this would be unblockable. Good job, opponent. Opponent's really doing it to me. I'm just going to get wicked aggro. Here's 5. Why did they discard this island? They clearly need lands. They selected that island and put it into their graveyard manually. Like, they lost themselves the game. Two damage be like, ugh. Sure. Are you gonna flip the switch on me? No, you're gonna flashback this Faithful Mending. So taking 5, going to 3, gaining 2, going to 5. Oh my gosh. Chat, they're hacking. Okay, they're at 6. You may notice I have 6 power worth of creatures in play. A good game is right. You discarded an island that you apparently desperately needed. Lands, am I right, is what he says? Dog. You had the land. You had the land. Lands, am I right? I'm not getting anything back here. Let's just have that down, get in. Okay. Okay. They're just at severe mana disadvantage. So, like, you know, this costs 3. You know, if that's what they do on their turn, that's fine. Okay. Don't do what they did. Don't do what they did. People playing bad and complaining makes me mad. Like, lands, am I right? Dude, you had lands. You had them. You put them from your hand into your graveyard intentionally. I saw you do it. Hooray! We're positive. Let's see if my mommy texted me back. She did. So 12 minutes ago, she said sounds good to 30 minutes. So I have 18 minutes to finish this league. Keep. This hand's great. Probably starting with Witch. And I'm probably continuing with second Witch. Oh my gosh, they have all their colors. I'm scared. Help me, I'm scared. What do they have? Befuddle. Am I afraid of Cathar Commando? Not really. That's probably good for them. Usually I don't like bounce spells, but I think that probably does enough. Combat? Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna pass. I'm just gonna double commando. That's really bad into my double commando strategy. My double commander strategy is really bad into that, is what I meant. What if I had all of the creatures? So there you go. This card's really good. Like, Cathar Commando can just never attack into that. Maybe I'm supposed to play Trapper instead of these. Oh my gosh. Slime time. What up, Slime? Yeah, let's play the Trapper. Let's play the Beggar. Let's get in for 2. I mean, they can't really attack with it. They still might. But, like, they can't really push the needle with it. And just block with a whole bunch of creatures. Sludge monster. You turn my 3-1 into a 2-2. Good job. I would have 100% died if they did that at instant speed. So how do I put 8 on it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to block with like everything to put 8 on it. It's not worth all that. This gives me a really good play if I draw land. What is that? What even is that? Okay. Let's just widen. I still have Coven. Raw. Unlimited power. Put that there. Put that there. What? Okay. Okay. You may notice I have lots of creatures. That's pretty good. Okay, I might be in a little bit of trouble. Okay. Hit me. Hit me. I want you to do it. Hit me. I mean, that kind of forces an attack. I guess it can force a Fading Hope. So I know their hand. Man, all right. Okay. I thought this card was going to be terrible. So they're going to attack and make this a 2/2. If I attack and they don't block, and they do block, they're taking 4. They're taking 6. 6 is not enough. I'm trying to like think. I guess we'll chomp. I think I may. Just quicker for me to call my mom. Yeah. I probably could have sequenced things better. I'm not gonna beat myself too much over it. But you know, that's where you want to be. You want to be getting 1600. So I'm profitable on gems, profitable on rank. But yeah, so as always, thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, please like the video. It helps so much, and consider subscribing. I mainly do draft and limited gameplay. As you can see, I get a whole bunch of gems. Draft and limited gameplay, and then I also have a couple other things cooking that are not going to be gameplay, but I interact with Magic in lots of different ways. Um, and yeah, if you just think I'm a swell, good-looking guy, which I know I am, but if you agree, you should subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.